Okay. Are we live? Are we live now? I don't know what is going on with this. Let me see if I have to move. Is my mic working now? I don't think so. Let me see if this works better. Let me try my AirPods. Wait, it popped up there though. Okay, you hear me now? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. I was about to pop in my fucking AirPods for like no reason. I love you, Ronnie. Fuck. No, not my AirPods. Go away, go away. Perfect. Happy Father's Day to everybody. To all the Father's Day weekend. That's our first topic. Oh wait, before let's do that. Another week, another episode of the Everybody and Their Mom podcast. The podcast that everybody and their mom is listening to. How are we doing, everybody? Happy Father's Day weekend. Like I was mentioning. Happy Father's Day to Ronnie, to fucking Steven, wherever he's out there, to Siles too. We got some dads in the chat. Some buddies out there. My cousin, his kid is like a year old, gonna be a year old soon. Who else? Kabata's sister and brother-in-law, I guess. Congrats. Farron has a little Farron on the way. I'm just kidding. No, he doesn't. Johnny, no Johnny's yet. Let me see. Little Andrews, no little Andrews. How about little Rudy's? No Rudy's yet. All good. I know 3 people with kids: Steven, Ronnie, Siles. Cool. Shout out to you guys. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I went to Big Bear. Pretty fun. I was sick. Oh my god, Johnny has to have a kid out there somewhere. Jeez. I went to that Big Bear. I went to Mammoth. I went to Mammoth. Drove past that shit. I went to Mammoth for the weekend. It was fun. We visited Yosemite. I went out there for Father's Day weekend. That was why. I was like fishing and shit. It was pretty cool. Let me see. We went like hiking. We brought our dogs with us. That was pretty cool. Brought them like little backpacks. Let me see. We stayed at like this at an Airbnb. It was pretty cool. My little dogs. Brought my little dogs. They were afterwards. They were tired as fuck. Look, oops, they're like little munchkins. But yeah, that was my Saturday. We went out for, like I mentioned, Father's Day, catch some fish out on the lake. Yeah, mammoth in the back right there. We went to Yosemite. That was cool. Saw some waterfalls and shit, rivers and shit. That was pretty cool. I haven't gone in like 4 years. That was the last time I went. I want to say like right before I started law school, like 2021 or 2020. I forgot. It was like right around that time. I don't remember though. Last time I went. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good Father's Day weekend. Like I was mentioning again. If you guys went to like go out to eat, go to like a restaurant or anything, let me know. It was fucking hot. I know that. It was luckily I was in the mountains, like I said, because there was like that nice breeze, that mountain air. So it was like a cool like 70. But damn, out here it was hot as fuck, man. It was like 80. I got back into town like Monday night. Not like Monday afternoon, and it was like fuck, like 83. And I'm like, shit, dude. I studied for fantasy and played Madden. Oh boy. That's always cool. I think it's a little too early for me for fantasy. I was looking at like the rookies fucking rankings. Like, okay, let's see what's up with them. Besides that, I haven't been looking. Dude, I suck at Madden. Dude, it's okay. Madden's a bad game. Madden. I don't think Madden has been good since like 14. Do you guys agree? Madden 14? I'm thinking of the one with Odell when they had the like those different catches. So it might be yeah. Sorry, Madden 16. Madden 16. Excuse me for that. Yeah, this was the last good Madden, in my opinion. That one. Ever since this, it's been like, yeah, Mejia. There we go. Madden 16 was the last good Madden. So we've been now what 9 years of just like the same game. Since then, it's just been the same game. They might have like one or two different like tackling animations, but it's the same game, just different roster updates. And they're just selling you the ultimate team. Like, hey, buy our packs, buy these coins for your bullshit. You can have I look at the safeties and the DBs and I'm like, cool, cover two man. It's cover six and no one's open. Um so okay. I recommend checking into a run. Because what I mean, if they're playing two deep safety, then your best chance is going to be like a hot route underneath or like in the flat because they're going to have like three guys in the curls. So you're better off, I think, just running the ball like to the outside. Um, but yeah, like it's kind of like chess. Like you kind of got to take what the defense gives you sometimes. And Madden sucks, like I said. But the new Madden this year, I mean, they're adding the commercialization of NCAA Ultimate Team is disgusting. Yeah, bro, because they saw fucking how good NCAA sold. Like Madden is going here, NCAA is going here, so they got to cash in somehow. They're fucking promoting like Cam Newton, fucking Charles Red, whatever the fuck. Yeah, heavy snow in Madden. Bro, just run the ball at that point. Like just run the ball with like the quarterback. Just put in fuck it, put in Mariota and run the ball, bro. Just run that bitch with Mariota. Did he still play? Oh wait, Mariota in the snow. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, he played Oregon. It's all right. I thought I read it right. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Especially in NCAA, dude. Once you go like in Heisman or what is it, All Madden, dude, those fuckers bait you. Like they'll. So here's your guy, right? And th- they'll go like here, and then your guy's like getting open, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna throw it, and then they just jump in front of it. They're like oop, like no, I got it. They're back here, and like, oh man, my guy's open, nah, and it's like, what the fuck, like, okay, it's stupid, bro. They'll play like off your receiver on purpose just so you throw it to them, and they're like, got it, and it's like, oh my god, Jameis Winston is the GOAT in the snow. Oh my. Mariota, Miles Sanders, heavy snow team is going to be elite. Sheesh. Miles Sanders plays for the Panthers, right? I think so. Let me look up. Miles Sanders. I'm sorry if you guys hear my ace. This is the only way I can do this shit today. It's fucking hot, bro. It's 88. Yeah, he plays for the. You went to Woodland Hills? What the fuck? Oh, he's probably one of those kids that like lived out in the valley and were like good enough to like get recruited. Like, hey, yeah, you can come play here, kid. Ah, there it is. There it is. You know what else is coming? So I hope everybody had a good Father's Day, like I was mentioning. Uh, is we're having another UFC event this Saturday. Oh boy, oh my! Last weekend was fucking whack, bro. Like, what the hell? You seem a lot more chill than we were. Oh yeah. Um, sorry, my buddies texted me about the bar, and they're like, "How's the studying going? You seem kind of chill." And I'm like, "Yeah, like it kind of is what it is at this point. I have like 40 days left, and so far I've studied Crim Pro, Crim Law, Con Law, tracks. Today I'm doing evidence, finishing evidence. Tomorrow I'm gonna do professional responsibility, followed by civil procedure. and then I have 5 more, and those are like the 5 that kind of give me trouble plus property. That one I have to do also. Property I'm including with that. So it's property, community property, wills and trusts, uh, biz orgs. So it's like those like 4 or 5 in a way, and those are the ones that give me the most trouble because those were the ones that I kind of like learned at the very end of like law school. You just gotta like remember all the rules. Like they're not hard. It's just a lot to remember. So it's just like the bar is basically get a D and you get your license because the thing is minimally competent. So I was like, dude, if I get a D, like let's go. If I don't, whatever, I'll take it again and I'll just get a job fucking with the FBI or something. I don't know, with the DEA or some bullshit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll just get some bullshit job, and just take the bar again or July is what it is. But anyways, what we got this weekend? Another UFC event. Last weekend, low key, dude, was UFC has been pissing me off lately, man. Like some of these cards, especially the fight nights, have been like they've ranged from ass to mid, and mid is only in like the prelim fights. Some like some crazy knockouts happen, some crazy finishes. But dude, I'm trying to see that in the main card too. Like, come on, give me some love in the main card. And don't get me wrong, like I love a good submission. I love a good decision. But bro, come on, I love seeing damage, knockouts, finishes. You know what I mean? And we haven't been getting that lately, bro. And it's pissing me off. Like I was watching this shit on Saturday, and I felt bad because we got home from fishing, and my fucking brother was like, hey, the Dodgers are playing. But because we were in fucking Mammoth, instead of showing the Dodger game, they were showing like local baseball from fucking like, I don't know. Didn't the guy fake a knockout? Yeah, kinda, yeah. So he was concussed. He was out. I can't show the replay because my last video got copyright strike. I have 3 strikes now on my account. The Lil Wayne album, bro. Fuck Lil Wayne. Fuck Lil Wayne, dude. Exactly, Mejia. They were showing fucking AA Nevada bass. I was fucking, next to Fresno. And I'm like, whatever, bro. So we weren't able to watch that, but they had UFC because it was a smart TV and we could do Disney Plus on Disney Plus. We were watching it, and my brother's bored out of his mind. My dad's knocking out, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking like, I'm trying to see a finish right here, and all I see is Usman laying on top of fucking Buckley, and Buckley got his ass kicked. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Usman hasn't won a fight in 4 years. Kamaru Usman. Buckley had 6 straight wins. Usman killed my parlay, dude. I saw a tweet that said, "Mom asked if the dishes are washed." I yelled Kamaru Usman, which meant not washed. I guess, dude. Kamaru Usman is not washed. Fuck me, man. I'm getting fucked over by these old ass fighters, man. Like these over like 34. Like y'all are past your prime. Y'all don't win championships anymore. But damn, dude, fuck. It wasn't a lot, but it still ruined my parlay. But yeah, Ronnie, back to your question. So Belalto, that was dude. That ended in a no contest. So what happened was he got up kicked. He got like you're gonna see my toes. Ugh. He got up kicked. I don't know when that became illegal. So it was an illegal up kick, and he like faked getting knocked out. And then the ref saw it and then ruled the fight a no contest because it was like accidental because he didn't do it on purpose. And it's like, I guess. So yeah, that was one of the fights I was looking forward to the most. And then like all the ones after that were just kind of mid. Yeah, why is it illegal? I don't know, Ronnie. I don't know. There's just certain things and you consider illegal. So like for example, I want to say for the past like 12, 13 years, you couldn't do this. This was illegal. 12 to 6. You couldn't do this. John Jones's one loss was a DQ, and he did this. Now it's except for like one state, which is New Jersey. I don't know why. I don't know. Other thing which is illegal was knee. Sorry. Knees if they're on the ground. So if the other guy, I think, had like at least one hand on the ground, you can knee him in the head. They got rid of that. They got rid of that because what happened was guys would just kind of like hang on. You know, you can't hit me, you can't knee me, you can't knee me, which was like kind of bullshit. But yeah, that's two things they changed. I kind of understand that rule though. The thing was they want more just dudes wrestling, you know what I mean? Because it's entertainment, you know what I mean? And yeah, so like one thing that I would change also, which they haven't, is soccer kicks. So like if a guy is on the ground, you can't like load up and fucking swing your leg out. That's one thing that you can't do. I would allow it because I'm trying to see damage. You know what I mean? But other shit, you know, it's like obvious, like no nut shots, no eyes, no fish hook, no back to the head. I don't think kick. Okay, do you see me now? My connection is said I was like fuck it. It was weird because my Wi-Fi said I was fine, but then my YouTube said my connection was off. So I don't know how that happened. Now, sorry about the technical issues. Thank you, Ronnie. We are back. Sorry about these issues. I think it's probably because of the internet. Me being back here with the heat going on. It's bear with me, everyone. Bear with me. Sorry about. I'm in amateur hour. You know how it is. But like the old saying says, we keep moving forward. Head and internet heat and internet speed. Oh boy. Yep, that will affect it. That will affect it. If anything, let me move forward closer to my modem. That might help a lot. My modem is right here. Right here. I have this little thing right here. Alrighty, here we go. So yeah, I hope this weekend we have a good card. We have Hill versus Rountree. I hope it's good, man. Like next weekend's card is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Okay, the fucking Charles versus Ilya. But this one I was seeing, we got some names on here, bro. We got some names. Let's go through it real quick. Okay, Hamdi versus Usman. Bro, Hamdi is fat as fuck, but Usman sucks. So give me Hamdi. Usman, nope, not at all. All right, next. Tagir versus Azat. Give me Tagir, bro. Look at that fucked up eye that he has. Look at that. He looks inbred, bro. Look at that shit. Oh, give me the inbred man. Go inbreds. All right, next. What the fuck? All right, here's a if I think I'm a bet on this lady. All right, we have Russian lesbian versus Polish plastic surgery. Look at this shit, dude. Look at this. Ronnie, who you got here? Russian lesbian or Polish plastic surgery? Jeez Louise, bro. Quasimodo. Go lesbians. In UFC, bro, go with the more lesy one. Oh my god, Ronnie, dude. This is a face only a mother could love. Look at this, dude. Oh my god. Give me Melissa Mullins, bro. Dude, like the missing link. Her eyes are like, bro, look at this. She looks like Neanderthalensis. Let's go. She looks more primal. Next, we have Ismail versus Junyoung Park. Let's go South Korea, bro. I've seen him fight too fucking much, dude. Let's go Junyoung. He's good, bro. I think it's at 205. I've seen him, yeah. Oh, 185, 185. All right, that's pretty good, pretty good. All right, next we got KO versus Elliott. Let's fucking go KO. Looks like it's his debut too, and he has the top prelim fight. Yeah, the UFC wants him. The UFC, they've been wanting like a South Korean Japanese fighter to be good for the longest now, man. All right, here we go. Next, Mohammed Naimov. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. So this weekend's event is in fucking Abu Dhabi. So all the like more Muslim looking guys are probably gonna win. Yeah, right here too. Nazim versus Moda versus Nicholas. Bro, look at this. Look at this mismatch. Bro, look how cut this guy is. And look at this guy. Bro, no offense. I've seen Nicholas fight. He's pretty good, but he's built like a fucking like a tribesman. You know what I mean? And meanwhile, Azerbaijan, the modern steroids. Oh, Ronnie. Yes, yes, he's back, dude. Bro, this guy right here. I mentioned the missing link earlier, but this guy right here, I showed you him the last time. He lost, but it was low key the best like $10 I ever lost because he was the underdog. No, he was the favorite. So I lost like $20. It was okay because the way he lost, he came back, dude. The way he came back, it was like a caveman fighting off fucking the elements during the ice age. I'm talking fuck, Mitsubek or Rollby. Dude, give me a Rollby. I don't care what the fuck happens. I will be a fan of this man to the day he fucking discovers fire. Look at this guy, bro. He looks very caveman-like. Look at him. I remember showing him. I'll send you a TikTok later on, dude. But his last fight, bro, his eye like this. He was fighting like this. Like, oh my gosh, dude, his eye was like coming out of his fucking skull. It was crazy. Yeah, dude, this guy looks like he hunted mammoths back in the day. All right, next, Curtis Blades. Oh yeah, dude, give me Curtis Blades versus Kuniev. Nah, bro, Curtis Blades still pretty good. Kuniev, I got to see it. If he wins, I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, actually, 6'4", all 4-inch reach. Nah, give me the advantage with Curtis. Give me that reach. Give me that reach. If Kuniev takes him down, fuck it. Ooh, this is a good co-main too. Fiziev versus Ignacio. Give me Ignacio, bro. I've been a fan of Ignacio for a while now. I've been seeing him ascend up the rankings, and this is time. It's top 15 time, baby. Top 15. Next, we're gonna have. Ooh, this is a good fight. Yeah, I'm leaning Khalil. Versus Khalil, bro. Too, yeah. I think from New Mexico and Jamal is from Detroit. But this is a pretty good main event. Both guys just lost to Pereira. So the winner of this is pretty much back in title contention. Fuck, I forgot his name. Magomed, yeah, Ankalaev. So this is almost like a number one contender shot for the light heavyweight championship right here. I hope Khalil wins. Jamal, he kind of started to like piss me off the more he talked, whereas Khalil was like more of a humble guy. I think obese or used to be fat. So yeah, go Khalil, bro. I'll be rooting for you. I will be rooting for you, Khalil. You know who else I'm rooting for? Is the Pacers. Bro, what has been going on with the finals this year, dude? It seems like the fucking refs want the fucking Thunder to win. Like I was watching on Sunday. I was watching it. I mean, was it Sunday or Saturday? Saturday with my family, and I was like, dude, Hallie just ain't it. Well, he got hurt last game, and that's not really his fault. It happens. But the game before that, the one in Indiana, dude, the Pacers were up by 10, They were in into the fourth, and they just started calling everything, bro. Like the refs started like the whole like the rest of the game. And but the thing was though, the Pacers missed their free throws, like 4 in a row. They fucking missed them, and I'm like, dude, like you kind of like the refs are kind of keeping them in the game, but they're calling fouls for you too. But the difference is y'all are missing, and they're making all of them, and they ended up winning by like 6, which is like it ended up being a back and forth game in the end. But the free throws were it. That was difference in the game. I knew the fucking Thunder were gonna win, but not like that. I didn't think they were gonna fucking cover like that. But yeah, game 6 should be. Well, yeah, the Pacers should win game 6. I hope. I hope they do, but I feel it's gonna be one of those situations where Halliburton might like injure himself even more, which then will game 7 is pretty much a wrap. And would I be surprised if the Thunder win game 6? No. I can see Halliburton getting hurt really early, and then that kind of demoralizes. That's kind of a game because they won't have the depth to keep going past them. But if he gets hurt like in the third quarter, then yeah, I could definitely see him win. But if he gets hurt, like, yeah, you'd be surprised how many games come down to free throws. Yeah, dude, it really does come down to that shit. Like, and sometimes you can't really, you know, if there's a huge discrepancy, like if another team has like double the amount of free throw attempts, and it's like, whoa, something's fishy here. But then it's like, nah, like they got like 20, we got like 14, and they missed 3 and we missed like 6, and that was pretty much the game because we lost by 4. But yeah, it's sad, but it's not sad because I mean the Thunder were the number 1 team. They kind of finessed, not kind of, they did finesse the Clippers. They got SGA, they got all their picks. They set up for success. They got the number 1 seed. They got the MVP. It's their first ring. They were the Sonics. So now it's like you can't really bring the Sonics back. We can, but not by getting rid of the Thunder. So it's like it kind of solidifies them, But I was kind of rooting more for the Pacers, just because they were shocking, like all playoffs long, dude. Like beating the Celtics, the Cavs, the Knicks, and then getting this far with like not really a star player. They're just Halliburton is like A- type caliber player, and the rest of their players like a bunch of B's and C's, and they made it. It's a scrappy bunch, a good coach. And I think Carlisle used to coach the Mavs, so I mean, yeah, it's a good. They're probably not gonna be back, whereas the Thunder probably can. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Give me one quick second. Need my water. Because I will need it for our next topic. Ooh. Which is, I just wanted to see a quick update to the box office for all of our favorite movies. I'm just kidding, not our favorite movies. All the movies that have come out recently. Let me move back over here. I got a little hot. I'm here. Back in the darkness. All right. I just wanted to see some updates with the movies that have come out. Because this weekend we got 28 Years Later. I'm going to cash that on a Tuesday. Tuesday showing. 28 Years Later. Discount day. Let's go. I'm going to watch that one. I'm down for the evening. I'm down whenever that day. It should be cool. Let me see. What else? We just had How to Train Your Dragon come out. Ballerina come out. Karate Kid. Mission Impossible 8. Lilo and Stitch remake. Final Destination, I think this is like 7 or 8. and Thunderbolts, the fucking 37th Marvel movie. So I just wanted to see how we, how we're doing here. So let's go. Let's start off with the older movies first. So let's go with Thunderbolts. All right, Thunderbolts has finished with just under 380. Let's go 380 mil. 380 mil. That's a flop. Sorry, it's a flop. It didn't make money. I think that shit had like, let me see. What was his budget? 180. Jeez Louise. That shit had to make like 450 just to break even. That shit made 380. It lost money. Next. Well, maybe it'll break even on like streaming, because people like rent and buy this shit. Maybe, there's that. But Thunderbolts is a flop. It was a good movie though. I liked it, like a solid B. I liked it. All right, next. Final Destination. Is this like the 7th one? I don't fucking know. It made 270. Let's go 273. Final Destination. 273 mil. That's not a bad haul for a horror movie. I think it's not a bad haul. Let's see the budgets. Should better be under 50 mil. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you fucking do it. That's profit right there. 50 to 2.5, 100. Dude, that shit had to make 125. This should have made 273, bro. That's over 100 mil in profit. Congratulations. Come on, round of applause. Everybody, round of applause. I want to see it. Dubs in the chat. For Final Destination, dude. Congrats, man. You made money. I didn't watch it. My buddy Seha was like not bothering me. He kept asking me like, "Hey, bro, you want to see this?" And I was like, "Nah, fam. I'm not really into these movies." But they're clearly fucking popular. Like, they're not really for me. I watched the first like few. I've seen a few of them. So like the first two, and then the fifth one, which like reconnects to like the first one. So the one with the roller coaster, the one with the fucking the tree logs. Like I've seen the one, yeah, the one with the fucking there's like a tanning bed. Yeah, like I've seen them. Like they're fine films. They're fine. They're like the same category for me as like the Saw franchise. It's like yeah, there's a dedicated fan base to this. Like this is fine. You know what I mean? And he made over 100 million profit. Congrats. Next, Lilo and Stitch, the remake. Oh boy, this is where we get big numbers at. Let's go. Let me see. How much are we at? 860. Holy fuck. This is making a Billy easily. Fuck me, bro. Yeah, I have not seen it. I'm not gonna see it. I might watch it on streaming eventually, like when it goes on there. But that's cool. Check out my buddy Kabata Cabbage. He has a review for it. He fucking I don't think he hated it. I think he kind of said what I've heard for the most part, which was the movie is okay. It changed a lot of things that didn't need to be changed. But some of the changes were like kind of fine because it was a live action film. But yeah, ultimately it wasn't better than the cartoon. It's just another fucking remake that is like, all right, like we gotta make money. But yeah, check out his fucking review. It was good. It was good. All right, next Mission Impossible 8. Let's go. Where are we at in terms of the box office? 508 mil. Fuck me. That is not enough. Jeez Louise, dude. You know what's sad? This is like Tom Cruise's swan song. This is like his legacy, bro. You know what I mean? This is like what his career is like built up to, like this moment. And this shit had to make like fuck, what was the budget on this shit? I don't remember. It was like fuck, $400 million. I guess, dude. He's like one of the only guys that can do it. Because like imagine going to like your boss at like a studio or something and being like, hey dude, to make this movie, my masterpiece, the thing that everybody's gonna be talking about when I'm gone, I'm gonna need $400 million. And it brought in five. Dude, that is bad. That shit has to make 1.2 billion just to break even. It ain't happening, Tom. It ain't happening. Sorry, buddy. All right, next. Karate Kid. Let me see the box office. 90 mil. Am I right? Yeah. 90, yeah, around 90, almost 91 mil. What was the budget on that? Let me see. I hope it's not a lot. 45. Yeah, it'll probably make money. It might break even though. It'll probably break even in theaters because it's already made double, so now it's to make half, so like around like 20. So yeah, it'll probably break even in theaters. Probably make some money on streaming. It's profit. It's profit, baby. We got profit. All right, next. Ballerina. Oh boy. 90. Let's go down 93. Damn, dude. I'm seeing a trend here. Not really, but 380, 270, 860, 500, 90, and 90. Damn, bro. It's like May came and went, and then June is just like, ooh. Like the June movies aren't doing that well. And then July we got coming up. We're cooking coming up, dude. Well, we did have How to Train Your Dragon remake this past weekend. Let's see what that made. My brother saw it opening night. He said he liked it a lot. So he was a big fan of the original as well. So happy for him. It made 206. Not bad. John, are any of the movies your what? I don't think I've seen any of these except for Thunderbolts. Yeah, and like let me see, like I'll probably watch Final Destination maybe on streaming, but the other ones are already on there and they're not that good. Are any of the movies you're looking original? Um, no, none of them. Um, none of them at all. Um, there was that one movie that came out. It was a horror movie. I heard it was pretty good. I'm probably gonna watch that on streaming also. Bring Her Back. That one. Bring Her Back. A24 thriller. It was the one that Johnny saw. The one that Johnny saw on Tuesday. I'm probably gonna watch that one on streaming also. But the ones that I'm actually gonna go in the theater to watch, I'm gonna watch Jurassic Park because my dad wants to watch it. He saw the trailer and he's like, "Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see it." And I want to watch Superman because that's the movie I'm looking forward to the most this year. That is the movie. If it sucks, I'm gonna be really sad, dude. I'll be really sad, but then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just do it myself. I'm gonna just write my own story, which I already am. I'm doing it. I just have to put it to the side for right now because I'm studying for the bar. But yeah, dude, if that movie sucks, I'm gonna be fucking sad. And I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four because Doomsday is coming up. We got to see it. Thunderbolts tease what happened at the end and the after credit scene. We got to watch it. I want to see Galactus. I want to see the Thing. I want to see the Invisible Woman. I don't really care for Pedro Pascal. I don't really care for this version of Johnny Storm, and I don't really care for this version of the Silver Surfer. But hey, it is what it is. There's enough there for me to want to watch it. A24 is unfortunately the only studio making original content. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's how you do it. But yeah, we got, like I mentioned, 20 years later to coming out this weekend, followed by all the ones I just mentioned. Alrighty. Time for our final topic. Here we go, baby. I am going to go through each NFL division. We're going to do a little change up this time. Recently, I've been doing each individual team. Now I'm going to go through each individual division. Let's go. Starting with the one I care about the most, the NFC South. Let's fucking go. Sadly, I have the Bucs winning it again. Sadly, I have it the Bucs, followed by the Falcons. Sadly, the Panthers, and I think the Saints, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If we're better than the Panthers this year, that'll be cool. If we're better than the Falcons this year, that'll be even better. If we win the division, bro, I'll eat crow. I'll eat Falcon if we fucking win the division. I'll eat Falcon for New Year's if we win the division, bro. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think the Bucs are just too explosive on offense. I think the Falcons are better. They're gonna have Penix and Bijan the whole year this time. The Panthers are getting better, and meanwhile we have we're rebuilding, and then we'll be good again. Yeah, there we go. That's the dream right there. The rest of the division just becomes crap. Oh shit! Why did I close that? Damn it! Why'd you crash your Corolla? Here we go. All right, let's go. Let's go out west now. All right, who do I got? I think the Rams are probably the best team. Yeah. Give me Rams, 49ers. Give me the Seahawks and give me the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are the worst team in that division. I think they're one of the worst teams in the league, but they have enough talent to keep them out of the bottom fourth. So I think they're in the bottom third of the fourths. Yeah, it's just they can run the ball, but not consistently. Their O-line is usually kind of shaky. Their defense is getting a little better. They got some more weapons on offense. Marvin Harrison getting into his second year. But it's just the quarterback limitations. That fucker always gets hurt. And meanwhile, the Seahawks are getting a new coaching staff, new identity. I think it'll take them a couple, year to get everything going. The Niners, as long as they're healthy, they're pretty talented. But I think the Rams are the best team in that division. Top to bottom. They got fucking Devontae now. That's wild. All right, let's go NFC East. Give me the Eagles winning it. I think that they're probably one of the best teams in the fucking league, man. They're so fucking good. It's not even a question. Followed by the Redskins, Cowboys, and Giants. I think the Giants are one of the worst teams. I think the Cowboys have one of the hardest records. If you want to look at my prediction with them, I think I'm gonna win around 5 to 7 wins. Giants have better than the Cowboys. No, bro, no. Stop, bro. Stop. But yeah, dude, the Cowboys just have a hard fucking schedule this year, man. And then, too, the Eagles and the Redskins, they're just fucking good, dude. The Redskins, too, I didn't think they were going to be that good last year. Shit, here we are. All right, here we go. This is the hardest one, I feel, is the North. The North. Here we go. All right, I think the Bears are still the worst team. Definitely still. I think it'll be the Lions next. Because the Lions were kind of playing with house money for the past couple of years. They lost a lot of players on free agency, too. And I just think they're a little more scrappier than the Bears. Which leaves the Vikings and the Packers. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel, Ronnie. Is how far J.J. McCarthy takes them. And meanwhile, the Packers, I think they're underrated, bro. They got a new receiver. They can run the ball. They got a good defense. I'm going to go Packers winning the division, bro. Give me the Packers. I think the Vikings are going to be good. Don't get me wrong; they have a lot of good weapons, but with JJ McCarthy, like I feel like it's going to be a game where he's going to have to, show up, and he's not going to show up. They lost their best corner, yeah, but he was hurt like all year last year, and their number one receiver is like they have a lot of number twos. You know what I mean? So there's no true number one, and they have good tight ends, and they can run the ball, and they can run the ball with the quarterback too. So they got a lot of ways to attack you. They don't gotta just be like, all right, we're gonna throw it for a number one receiver off of like an in or an out route. It's like no, it's like we could send a bunch of different dudes on routes, see who gets open after we set up, second and manageable, set up third and manageable. Like I could see them. And meanwhile, the Vikings are gonna basically be relying on a sophomore quarterback that didn't play a snap because he got hurt. And yeah, they're talented, but talent can take you so far. I got the Packers, and yeah, the Lions I feel have lost a lot more. The Bears are scrappy, but they're still getting there. The Bears are still getting there. So as far as like, I still got the Vikings making the playoffs. So there's that. I still got the Lions are going to take a nice dip. Yes, they are. They are. They were playing with house money. They lost a lot of players. They lost coaching staff. They lost a lot. So I got Packers and Vikings probably both making the playoffs. I got the Eagles and Rams making the playoffs, and probably the Bucks. That's already 5 teams. That's 5. There's 2 more. I'll probably say the Redskins, probably. And shit, if it comes down to the Falcons or the Lions, give me the Lions. If it comes down to the Niners, Lions, give me the Lions. It probably won't, but shit, there's the NFC. There's the NFC. Let's go AFC now. AFC. Let's go out west. Come on, AFC West. All right, give me the Chargers, bro. It's time, bro. It's enough of the Chiefs. It's time for the Chargers. It's time to charge. That'd be the West wild card. The Lions, yeah, maybe, probably. Okay. Give me the fucking Chargers, bro. Give me the Chargers. Followed by the Chiefs. Nah, I said give me the Broncos, bro. Give me the Broncos. Then the Chiefs. Then the Raiders. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I think the time of the Chiefs, that era is over. I think they're gonna have a Super Bowl hangover. I think they're gonna have a lot more injured players, a lot more injuries this year. Their players are older. They've gone deep into playoff runs for years now. I just think the league is gonna catch up to them, bro. I think this is the year. The Broncos defense is a lot better. The Chargers defense is a lot better. Their offense too. They can run the ball. They got better weapons. I think this is the year, bro. I really do. I really do. This is the year the Chiefs take a step backwards. Mahomes was already playing bad for fantasy. I'm not getting that guy next year. Fuck that. Pacheco went down. They couldn't run the ball. Like it's ridiculous. All right, let's go to the South now. All right, let's go South. Damn. Okay, yeah. Give me the Texans, Jags. This is terrible. Colts, Titans. In that order. Damn, dude. Everyone's talking shit about the NFC South. The AFC South is even worse. You know, the Titans, who I think is like one of the worst teams in the league. Granted, we're not that much better, but them and the Browns, I feel like, are the worst teams in the league. And the Jets and the fucking Giants. Those 5 that I mentioned right there are worst teams in the league. Then you have the Colts. Bro, Danny Dimes is about to start for them. Danny Dimes? All right. Then we have the Jags. Texans are going to be the worst playoff team. I mean, they beat the Chargers last year at home. I think they could beat a Broncos team if they're at home. Maybe even a Vikings team because they got a good quarterback. And their defense plays inspired at home. And they're going to run the ball. Joe Mixon. I think they just signed Nick Chubb as well. Here we go. I'm saying, dude, like they got a team. They're not gonna win the fucking make it to the AFC Championship game, but I think they could win a wild card game. They could definitely win a wild card. I mean, the Jags, man. I thought Trevor Lawrence was gonna be good, dude. I thought we were gonna enter Trevor time, but it's not Trevor time. All right, let's go. AFC, let's go East. That's a little easier too. Give me the Bills winning it for sure. Followed by give me the Patriots. Then the Dolphins and the Jets. I think the Patriots are going to be a little better now with Vrabel running the ball, defense. They signed some better acquisitions on free agency. They're not going to win the division, but I think they'll be a tough group to beat. They'll be like the old Titans back in the day when they had like Derrick Henry and they were just playing defense. Yeah. What else? Yeah, the Bills best team, and then the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are going down. Meanwhile, the Patriots are ascending, and the Jets are. Rodgers set them back a couple years. They haven't had any luck with quarterback. Fucking Zach Wilson. They got a good core, but that core isn't enough. They don't have a coach. They're rebuilding. They're rebuilding the Jets. I got good, high hopes for the Jets though. I really do think they can get better. Justin Fields is not that bad. Not that bad. Here we go. The North. I think it's the hardest one to predict. All right, here we go. Actually, not too hard. Actually, not at all. All right, give me the Ravens winning it again, definitely. Followed by the Bengals, Steelers, and the Browns. Here's my thought process. Browns, worst team in the league. Steelers, just signed Aaron Rodgers. They just want to win more than 500. Bengals, they have no defense, but damn, can they drop like 30 on anybody? There you go. Ravens, the best team. Most complete team in that division. So for the playoffs, I got realistically Bills, Ravens, Texans by default, Chargers, and I could see the Broncos, Chiefs, and Bengals sneaking in there. Yeah. I'm going to have to see that prediction, though. Chargers, Bills would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. And Trevor Lawrence does make me think tanking doesn't work. It doesn't. You got to tank for, like, elite talent. Otherwise, what the fuck is it? Like what's the point, you know? Oh, that's nice. I just got a thing from my professor saying like, "Hey, if you need help with the bar, let me know and shit." That's nice of them. I have to go to the pizza though on Thursdays. Sheesh. Oh my. Well, I think I'm going to call it there, everybody. Thank you again. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me with my technical issues, the mic issues, the connection issues, the me having to move around because of my internet, my fucking AC blasting. Ronnie's here. Mejia was here. I saw y'all. I saw everybody that was here. At our highest, we had like 7-8 viewers live before my shit went out. It's all good. I really appreciate y'all. I'll be back next week for another episode. I'll be going over the next UFC event. I saw 11. 11, like from Stranger Things? I saw 11. What the fuck? Oh, I ran. What happened? No. Oh, 11. Okay. Oh, man. What happened? I ran. Look at this. What the fuck? What's going on in Iran? Is it the missiles? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna find out shortly. I'm gonna have to go eat. Oh, next week's go over Iran. Oh, I get you. Yeah, maybe. That's a topic we could talk about. If it's still in the news, if it's still in the news by then, yeah. If it's still in the news, definitely. But I'm definitely gonna go over UFC. I'm probably gonna go over the Seahawks schedule. 28 years later. Those three for sure. So I can probably add Iran as a fourth topic. That's good. All right, Iran. Let's go. Well, guys, thank you so much again. Me with all my difficulties. I'll catch you guys next time. This is another week, another good episode of the Everybody in the Mom podcast. Catch you guys next time. All right. See ya. Catch you later. Bye.